Today we have we have a couple things to watch. First and foremost, first things first. We got this one dropped today apparently. The Toad That Broke Australia by More Pars. I'm super excited because it's the first long form video. This is 14 minutes long, so I'm excited to see what's going on with it, you know? More Pars, yeah! I'm super excited because, like, I've seen their shorts, but they've never done, like, a longer video that I've seen before. The Psychedelic Frog. I mean, maybe. I guess we'll find out, huh? Alright, let's get started.
Australia is home to some of the deadliest animals on the planet. But what if I told you there's one creature they all fear? An invasive species, millions strong, wiping out native animals that we are locked in combat with to this very day. What kind of vile beast is capable of spreading such reckless hate?
I'm sorry for pausing so quickly, but like, oh my god, the fucking Warhammer 40k 2 thing. Just the Tyranids coming at him like that. Oh my gosh. Why does it look like it will be the Hypnotoad? It just might be. Oh my god.
The answer is this fat fucking toad.
Cane
but how did this war
toad.
begin?
Oh, okay.
Well, to answer your question, we're gonna have to go way...
I recognize them. I know they're a problem in Australia, but I don't know how bad it is. Necessarily, I don't think. I know it's bad, but I don't know, like, the full extent, you know? Oh, that fucker? Oh, you want to eat one? I think they're poisonous, or at least, like, the tops of their bodies are, right? I guess we'll find out, huh?
The year is 1866. We are in the land down under, and our story begins the same way many tragedies do. With the British. You see, having gone...
Oh my gosh, fuck. Ow. What the hell? Just pulling that out at me out of nowhere. This shit. Oh my gosh. I mean, not wrong. Yep. Once upon a time, there was a lovely princess, and it's just a kangaroo taking a selfie. Oh my god.
Same way many tragedies do. With the British. You see, having gone hippity-hoppity, your ancestral home is now my property around 90 years back, the Brits were in full swing, rampantly colonising the country. And part of that included agriculture. Now, they brought
everything that ever happened was because of the British. I mean, from, like, the mid-1600s to about the like, just past the Industrial Revolution, a lot of it really was, huh? A lot of the other European powers were doing some fucked shit as well, but, like, so... There's a reason why the vast majority of Asia and many chunks of Africa and a lot of other places just absolutely hate Britain still.
But the important one in this...
Excuse me, look at that pic. Oh, 1 second.
That included agriculture. Now, they brought with them many crops.
What the fuck? I didn't even notice. Oh my god. Just jump scared by the Vaseline and cucumber. No.
But the important one in this story, sugarcane. Sugar was valuable, not only for trade, but also because, well, the fucking tea isn't going to sweeten itself, is it?
Just wow.
But you see, sugarcane only grows in the heat, which ruled out the south of the country. It also likes humid environments, which ruled out Western Australia, which left them with one option.
Okay.
So, the cane farmers loaded up their first Stardew Valley save in Queensland in 1866. But the farmers ran into an issue. You see, Queensland is home to these nifty little bugs called Dermalopida albahertum. These are native beetles that hit their macros by munching on plant leaves.
Right.
So when cane farmers joined the Queensland Minecraft server and set up a fucking hermitcraft-sized farm,
Damn.
the beetles were in heaven and set to work demolishing the plant leaves. Now, funnily enough...
Oh no, these farmers did something absolutely stupid, didn't they? Okay. Sugarcane is tasty. It's yeah. I've tried some like sugarcane before. It is pretty good. Of course that's mainly because, you know, sugar, but still. So Louisiana, I mean, yeah, probably.
The adult bugs weren't actually the problem. Sugarcane leaves hold full value. But the problem is that with such an abundant food source, the bugs started multiplying, laying their eggs around the base of the plants. These eggs hatched into larvae. And unlike the grown-ups, these little worms don't eat the leaves. They eat the roots.
Oh, that would be a
problem.
problem.
And so the sugarcane starts getting absolutely fucking spit roasted. And the farmers can do nothing but watch as sugarcane yield
Why are they in the cuck chair? No.
farmers can do nothing but watch.
God damn it. Every single joke is on point. Oh my god.
As sugarcane yield plummets through the floor along with their profits. This whole situation really pissed off the farmers, who banded together, went to the Australian government, and...
I'm surprised Gep knows about the cuck chair. I know about it mainly because of all the memes relating to it. Jaeger. But yeah, that's what was happening right there.
told them to fix it. Sir, a horde of creatures is destroying the cane fields. And so, the Queensland government founded the Bureau of Sugar Experimentation Stations, or the BSES, in 1900. This team of crack scientists then immediately set out trying to solve the very same...
Your lack of faith in me, Jaeger, is disturbing. But seriously, there are so many memes relating to that. Like, you can absorb a lot of information by proxy on the internet. It's wild.
Issue every single Factorio player faces. This place is covered in bugs. They are breaking my shit. How do I violently slaughter the local wildlife in order to expand capitalism and my profit margin?
Yes, Factorio. Somehow it's a capitalism simulator without having any actual form of money in it, which is wild.
The BSES pondered this question for 25 fucking years. They tried spraying chemical insecticides. Didn't work. They tried injecting insecticides into the soil.
I'm sorry.
Didn't work.
25 years? What were they doing most of the time? Twiddling their fucking thumbs? Jesus. There's bureaucracy and red tape, and then there's what I can only describe as Warhammer 40k administrative bureaucracy. What the fuck? Experiment? I mean, yeah, but like... it feels like they weren't doing much.
They tried releasing the fucking cordyceps fungus, and it's still...
I'm sorry, they released the cordyceps fungus. Drunk science. They were doing Mythbusters science, for sure, yeah. Cordyceps fungus. Oh my god.
Didn't work. Then, one day in the office, while pondering this question, someone had an idea. Okay, we are getting outmaneuvered by the cast of Bugs Life.
Excuse me, where the fuck did they get the fungus from? Presumably from the cordyceps ants, because apparently they've been well known as a thing for like a while, but the fact that they even bothered doing that at all is just ridiculous. Like, what the hell, guys? That could have gone so wrong so quickly. It's amazing that it was the cane toads that fucked up the area. It wasn't native to Australia yet. Yeah, shit's fucked. Oh my god.
Someone in this office, please, give me anything. What about cane toads? What? Cane toads. Those big fucking fat things that exist in the cane fields in Hawaii. I mean, it's a frog. They eat bugs. We just introduce an invasive species to fix a problem caused by an invasive species. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Everything. Everything could go wrong.
And so, in
They
June
introduced
of
it to Australia.
1936,
Yeah,
2,400 brave cane divers were deployed to the fields.
2,400. That's not very... I mean, from, like, an ecological perspective, no, wait. That is more than enough to have a stable population going. Like, you only need, like, something along the lines of, to have a stable population, about 500 to prevent inbreeding for that kind of crap. Oh, 100% gap. Yeah, they really didn't think this through.
To deal with the arthropod menace.
Like, maybe if they had, like, a test field of, like, 50 of them and kept the place locked down tight just to see what it ended up doing, maybe that would have been better. But, like, no, they fucked up immediately right from the start.
Just one...
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Cane toads were fucking dog shit.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, funnily enough, big, fat, slow, ground-dwelling toads were not exactly the smartest solution to deal with beetles that spend the majority of their adult life 6 meters off the fucking ground.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
On top of that, cane
God
toads don't
fucking
dig
damn it.
for food either.
Oh,
They didn't eat the larvae. Now this
so
all
they just
sounds...
so they just doubled up on the stupid. Great, that's wonderful. It was pointless. They didn't even bother seeing how they fed or ate or anything. They just heard cane toad and they were like, "Oh yeah, that'll work." Oh my god, wow. I mean, it was mid-1900s, not much thinking happening. You know what? You're completely right, Fab. Also, hey Fab, how you doing?
like information that should have come up during the research and study phase of the plan. This, however, implies that there was a research and study phase. The BSES did not conduct a single fucking study on
Source, I made it up.
environmental impact before releasing an army of cane toads.
Oh god.
Are you fuck?
Oh wow.
This
Jesus
complete
Christ.
absence of brain cells caused a rather spectacular domino effect of ecological fuck-ups, and it's going to teach you a valuable lesson about invasive species. You see, while the cane toads barely ate what they were supposed to, they did eat. And as incredibly large omnivorous toads, they ate practically anything they could fit into their mouths.
Oh no.
Rats, mice,
Lizard.
snails, baby birds. It was the toad equivalent of fucking...
You know, I completely forgot how big they were until just now. These fucking things could get to like a foot wide. Like, holy shit, dude.
Kirby. And then, not unlike the exact
Lizard,
problem they were brought here to solve, with all that food, they started reproducing.
Well, shit.
A lot. In
Oh.
fact, female cane toads can lay anywhere between 8,000 to 30,000 fucking eggs per clutch. But I mean, this...
Jesus Christ. Theoretically, the very first clutch from the first 2,400, if there was an even spread of male and female cane toads, would have resulted in an average of about, Jesus Christ, 500,000 frogs. 500,000 toads. Jesus Christ. More babies equals more survival. I mean, yeah, but also, like, holy shit. If even 1/16th, not even 1/16th, even if 1 out of every 500, let's say, eggs survived, that's still explosive growth. Holy shit.
should not be too much of a problem. Australia is home to some of the deadliest creatures on the planet. Surely, the local wildlife has this under control.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what?
Right, the poison. Oh, no.
Cane toads, they're poisonous. So those little bulges
Oh,
on the shoulder,
Ooh.
and those are parotid glands, and they are packed to the brim with bufotoxin. No, it's not a D's nuts joke.
Damn it, my fucking brain. He got
Now,
us.
whenever the adult toads are threatened, they will squirt this white, sticky fluid out of the glands. And when ingested, it does two things. One, makes you trip absolute balls thanks to the hallucinogenic bufotenin. And two, the other ingredient, bufogen, just straight up gives you a fucking heart attack. It's important to note that this toxin is also present in their eggs and tadpoles. Now, in their natural habitat, this is...
Oh, that is... So nothing has a defense then. The eggs are almost guaranteed survival. Simply by virtue of all the things that could eat them would die. Oh, no. Oh, 8,000 to 30,000. Oh, God. That is a lot of toads that showed up very, very quickly.
As much of a problem, because everything around them has had thousands of years to get good and deal with this ass poison build by either developing immunity or learning to eat around the glands. But Australia is not their ecosystem, and despite all of the deadly animals we've got, they have had a grand total of 5 minutes to adapt to the presence of the tailored toad. Now, quick question for the class. What happens to an animal population when there is nothing to eat it? It gets bigger. And so, shortly after being introduced, a rapidly expanding tyrannid swarm of toads began to spread across the country. The BSES noticed this and, did fucking nothing.
I'm sorry,
Because
they did
it technically
what?
didn't affect the sugarcane. The swarm spread further, occupying all inhabitable parts of Queensland, and they were laying so many fucking eggs that their clutches began polluting the waterways like a bufotoxin teabag, killing native fish as well as any animals that drank from the water. The BSES did nothing. Those eggs hatched into tadpoles, which started killing more fish. The BSES still did nothing. The swarm advanced, reaching into the Northern Territory and New South Wales. When questioned, the BSES insisted the toads were doing their jobs and everything was fine. By the 1980s...
At this point, I'm sorry, the 1980s? When did they introduce the toads? Let me think for a second. When was... I'm gonna... Let me mark this down real quick. It is 9:35. Okay. 1925. They introduced them in 1925. 1 second. I'm gonna... Let me look this up real quick. When was the cane toad introduced to Australia? Here we go. 1935. Okay. Alright. It took until the 1980s. It took them 45 years to admit that they were wrong and that they shouldn't have done it. What the fuck?
The toads were now starving out or just fucking eating local wildlife and one-shotting anything that tried to eat them. And considering, at this point, there were 5 fucking million of them, that happened a lot. So, with local wildlife being absolutely fucking decimated, the BSES was forced to acknowledge that maybe, just maybe...
Listen, we fucked up.
But, oh well, everyone makes mistakes. Nothing we can do about it. No! They left it for the government to clean up.
They can fuck off.
A second horde of creatures has escaped the cane field.
What pieces of shit?
Fuck! Yeah, they realised just how much damage was being done, and in 1986 began funneling federal funds into controlling the population. They tried trapping and physically removing the toads, but unless they had 5 million traps, that wasn't going to do shit. Biological warfare was proposed in the form of releasing viruses and parasites, but was shot down because it would do just as much damage to the native wildlife. And so, the toad front continues to advance to this day. So where does that leave us? Short answer.
Hey, stick.
Is kind of fucked. Cane toads now threaten a total of 75 native species.
Hydrate,
and
you
they've
bastard,
even driven
hydrate!
populations of animals like the northern quoll to complete extinction
Aw, it looks
in
so
parts of the
cute.
country they infest. And with the population now sitting at 200 fucking million toads, that
So they outnumber the population of Australia 10 to 1. What the fuck?
infestation is spreading, with predictions showing
That's a lot
they
of
will
toads.
be
Yeah,
fucking up
yeah.
ecosystems in 5 states in the near future.
Jesus.
And given that they have amassed a population,
I'm sorry. The line moves.
5 states in
Wait.
showing they will
What
be
did that say
fucking up
right there?
ecosystems in 5.
Present distribution. 2008. That was in 2008. Oh my god. Might as well try and get the other animals instead. I mean, I have no idea. Maybe rescue the other animals. Deprive the toads of a food source or something. I don't even fucking know at this point. Like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Nuke Australia. Oh my gosh. Hey Gab, hey Jaeger. Hey Stick, how you doing? There we go. Okay. So this is a line where the toads were in this area in 2008. Their potential habitat is the green area. This line has apparently moved 100 kilometers per year since this original thing was made. Jesus. I'm surprised another animal wasn't introduced. I'm surprised too. Apparently they had a thing where they introduced rabbits to Australia at one point as well, and they're also a plague upon the land. But like, they tried to get rid of them in a whole bunch of ways, including viruses and shit. So I don't know why they aren't doing that with the toads. Maybe because the toads are more all-encompassing or something? I don't know.
5 states in the near future. And given that they have amassed a population 10 times the size of the humans in Australia...
Oh shit, I was
government-
right! 26 million people. Oh, I love it when my random knowledge comes together like that. That's fantastic. They said the viruses would do just as much damage. Yeah, at least with the cane toads. The rabbits, for whatever reason, they used poison and what was the other thing? They used 2 different diseases that they spread amongst the population, both times reducing the population by 90%, only for the remaining rabbits to become immune to said disease and quickly get their numbers back. That was I have no idea what they're doing with that at this point, though.
has completely fucking abandoned the fight for eradication, switching focus to harm reduction, using bait toads covered in non-lethal but unpleasant substances to try to teach local wildlife that toad bad.
Right.
On top of this, the government has encouraged the broader public to, just fucking kill the toads. You
Well,
are
there you go.
supposed to do it humanely by catching them and sticking them in a freezer for 48 hours, but, most people don't want a frog.
Wait. And boy, I make it very clear, I do not condone this. It's cruel, but it happens.
People
Yeah,
don't
sounds
want a
about right.
frog taking up their freezer space. So they just use a fucking golf club or a car.
Jesus. Oh no!
And with this being Australia, our wildlife is also putting up a fight. Keelback
Wow.
snakes, for example, are immune to their venom,
Very
and
nice.
Ricali and magpies have learned to flip them onto their backs before getting to feed.
Nice.
Now,
Also, I did a type of rodent is doing that. That's good. Frog sickle from Avatar.
jokes aside, you want to know who I feel genuinely fucking awful for? The toads. They didn't
Right.
ask for any of this shit. They
Honestly,
just got
yeah.
dumped onto a random island and did their thing, and now they are being actively hunted. No, no. The assholes in this story are the BSES and the cane growers. Because
These fucking jackasses. Like, I feel bad for the toads. They're explosively growing population-wise, and that's awful. But, like, I agree, they didn't ask for that shit. They were just airdropped in, and now they're the most successful species in Australia simply because they have all the bullshit to do it. But, like, yeah.
you may be thinking, why were they allowed to do this shit in the first place? Well, that's the neat part. They weren't. The federal government banned the fucking idea when they came up for it in 1935, based on the advice of entomologists who rightly presumed the toads would become a bigger fucking issue than the beetles. But the BSES and the cane growers lobbied to have the ban lifted in 1936.
Okay. So, they were introduced in 1935. Meaning, when they were told they weren't allowed to do it, they did it anyway. And then lobbied afterwards to get rid of the ban. Okay. That's great. Oh, my fucking brain. That pisses me off so much. Oh my gosh. Farmers that are cause of so many natural disasters. It definitely looks like it in this case, for sure. Better to ask for forgiveness than permission. I mean, better to have shot the toads when they started fucking doing all this bullshit right at the very beginning in the very first year than allowing it to have spread this far. Oh my god. These fucking jackasses. And yeah, they're better to ask forgiveness than permission. Resulted in an ecological disaster. Oh
we are stuck in permanent toad combat.
Yep.
Because these dickheads looked at
Paladin.
scientific advice and went, nah. You have got to be fucked. G'day, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and thank you so much for watching.
That was a good
This
video.
is
That was a good video.
Crack
Funny
I
as
have
fuck.
taken at a long form
But
on
also,
this channel.
like,
and
I feel
I'm not
bad.
gonna lie,
I feel bad for
I had a lot of
Australia.
fun working on it.
On
So
behalf
I
of
hope you enjoyed.
Also,
a quick announcement.
all
if
this
anyone missed
bullshit.
it.
Like, what the hell?
We're partnered with GamerSubs now. The link in the code is in the description. So go grab yourself a tub, man. Also, just want to thank each.
You still
want to
eat the toad?
For
I mean, you
literally
can.
changing
all
my
you need
life.
to do is
that will never not mean the world to me. So
avoid
thank you.
eating
Hope you all
the
have
upper
a
torso
bloody
portion,
fantastic
so you're
rest of
fine,
your
I
holiday
think.
period, and I will see you all next time.
Yep.
Australia.
That was good. That was a good one. Oh my gosh. That's wild. So if I just shoot the toad in the head, I can still eat the frog legs. Yes. It appears that most of the toxin is seemingly... Well, no. All the toxin is located on their upper shoulders. Want to know if it will also taste like chicken? I mean, probably. Seemingly everything tastes like chicken. So I would not be surprised if it did.